Hey, my super beautiful, lovely souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. So, hey guys, we're in Gemini season. So, happy Gemini season and happy birthday, Gemini. Love you guys so much. I have a brother who's a Gemini. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant people. I think you guys are among one of the smartest of all the signs. And I think that when you need a real answer, you go to a Gemini. They will give you a real answer. And that's absolutely something I love about Gemini. So today, guys, I'm bringing you a reading for Gemini, and we're going to do toxic workplace. So this is going to have to do with your work, your current work situation, or it could relate to school, if you're a student. But either way, it's going to relate to money and sort of career and that more in that aspect. Okay, so what we're going to ask is the main problem at this job, at your work. Okay, how your coworkers feel. All right, how to protect yourself, how to keep yourself and others, how to sort of help yourself and others, we'll say. General outlook of this place, and then as some advice. All right, and I do have different cards here, guys. I have guardian angel reading cards. I have whispers of love cards, and I have a brand new deck that I'm actually going to do a review for. This is called the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, and I love them already. So I'll probably pull from one of these decks how I feel so fit to do so. Okay, guys, so we're going to ask this reading is blessed, and we're going to ask that Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel join us so that we can get the best messages, the most positive messages for love and light, and that's what we shall say gratitude for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the main problem, let's get into this. The main problem. Okay, so the main problem is I feel like, oh my God, there's so much chaos going on at this fucking place. It feels to me like everybody's got their hand in the pot on the stove, and they're like, well, I know this needs more of that, and I can do this, and let's try that, and let's taste it, and let's you know what I'm saying, guys? Kind of like in a kitchen. There's too many people in the kitchen, and the cook is starting to sweat. It's like, everybody get out of the damn kitchen, okay? I feel like nobody sees eye to eye here. Nobody really has the right answers, all right? There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but it's scattered. It's like everything's coming from one direction, and then now this, and then now that. I feel like you're running around like a crazy person. Okay, and you don't have a very solid plan. Like, okay, you don't go to work and here's your itinerary for the day. It's like, oh no, we're just gonna fucking wing it. No. To me, that is chaotic. That would definitely create a toxic work environment, because then you have other coworkers that are kind of like, well, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be doing that? No, I already did that. Well, what about this? What about that? What about this? It's like too much going on all at once. And I also feel like people argue, okay? I feel like people are nasty to each other, and they argue, and they throw shit in each other's faces, okay? So I feel like not only is it physically tough, but I feel like it's mentally tough, okay? I feel like there's so many different opinions, and everybody thinks they're right, okay? Look at the card. Everybody here thinks they're right. Well, I know, I'm going to put that there. No, you're not. I'm going to do this. It's too much, like, to me, bickering, and too much kind of like hassle. It's like a hassle every day you go, okay? There's not a lot of clarity. There's not a lot of clear instruction or clear orders. And I do feel like it's a rush to get things done, okay? By the time the end of your shift is coming, it's like you're barely finishing in time before you're either going to punch out or leave for the day, okay? And I do feel like the next shift coming on, things are not very clear to them as well. They're not sure. There's not a lot of good communication here, okay? I feel like there's a lot of strife. I feel like there might be even competition for things, like people want better position or they want more money, and they're jealous and they're hateful, and they'll do anything they can to sort of throw you under the bus if it's going to make them look better, okay? So there's not a lot of trust here either. So please be very careful what you say, what you do, how you act, okay? Because I feel like there are people watching, and they're not there to be helpful. They're there to be an asshole, okay? They're not out for you, okay? They're out for themselves. They're out for making their situation better, and they're just waiting for that one day or that one time that, they could make you look bad and make themselves look better. So I feel like there's not a lot of confidence. There's not a lot of teamwork at all, Okay, I feel like everybody has lots of ideas about what will work and what can work, but nobody's listening. So that could be one of the main major issues at work. But there is a lot of shit going on, I could tell. Okay, so how do your coworkers feel? Your coworkers feel paranoid. They feel like they're just waiting for sort of the next, like sort of the shoe to drop, if that makes any sense. You hear that expression, waiting for the other shoe to drop? To me, I feel like they're on guard, okay? Your coworkers know that this is the way this place is. They might go to work every day with a stomach ache or a headache or anxiety or fear or paranoia. I feel like people in general there may feel abused. They may feel like they're being abused verbally. They may feel like they're being put down. They may feel like they have to go to work and just survive the day. To me, that's what that's saying. It's like, I got to just get through this day. Look at this shit. I got to get through this day. How am I going to get through this day? I feel like, too, there might be some issues with OSHA or some kind of unsafe environment type issue things. I'm not sure. That's coming into me. I feel like there might be people getting hurt on the job. Okay. I feel like people are doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing 100%, or they're not getting help. Like, oh, come over here and lift this big thing. You're not supposed to be lifting that much, or you're supposed to ask for help to do that, and people are just so afraid to ask or so afraid to do anything. They're just like, they're doing it anyway, and they may be getting injured on the job. I just feel like that could be coming up, or you could be prior injured. I don't know if that makes any sense, guys. I'm sorry, the messages are coming so quickly. Or there's a warning here to not get hurt on the job. Okay, so be careful. But yeah, I'm feeling like that's what it is. It's like some people are so fed up, they're like ready to leave. They're looking at this place like, I have had it. I want out of here. I can't wait till I'm out of here. And I feel like it's making them slack off a bit. Now they know they're leaving, or they got it in their head, or they have some kind of plan where they're going to go. And they're like, you know what? F this place. I'm thinking about where I'm going next, and I really don't care what happens here now. Okay. So that could be making some even more toxic sort of emotions or energies. Okay, but that's how they feel. Majority of people feel like this. They feel like they just don't want to deal with it. They're tired of it. They're just done. So how to protect yourself. So I'm feeling like you really got to watch what you say, okay? If you're gossiping, okay, you need to stop. If you're talking to other people, you hate this place, I don't want to be here anymore, this place sucks, our manager's an asshole, blah, blah, blah. Stop doing that. To me, this is mouth talking, verbal stuff, okay? You need to stop doing that, or you're not telling the right people how you feel, okay? There might be somebody there that is more in charge of complaints or an HR type of thing or whatever, and you just feel like you can't trust it. But you're definitely talking to the wrong people. Don't talk about your personal life at work. Don't talk about the way you feel to other people, because they're all mouths, okay? Look at this. It's too much. Right? It's too much. Okay. So please, protect yourself by, not talking, not spreading rumors, not being a part of rumors, not being a part of gossip. Okay. Cause I feel like that will come back at you in a very negative way. Okay. I feel like to protect yourself better, you have to come up with better strategies how to deal with people at this place, or the assholes that are at this job. You have to strategize. You really have to think how you're going to deal with these people. Like, if you're going to stay at this place, which I feel like a lot of people want to leave, okay? But if you're going to stay here, you have to sort of re-strategize, refocus. You're going to gain some new clarities of how to deal with this place, or deal with these people, or deal with this situation. You may even be given an opportunity to open up about the way you feel, okay? If you are given that opportunity, take it. How to help yourself or others. So I feel like this has to do with choices. So if you're helping yourself or others, I feel like people are maybe asking you, how do you feel about this place? Would you stay or leave? Okay. Like I said, don't gossip, but be honest. Okay. So if someone's asking you, I might just take this job somewhere else, encourage them to do that. Okay. Because they may find a better position. They may find better experience, better healing, better sort of experience all in all. Okay. I feel like this has to do with more just choices. If you love your job, you stay. If you don't, you leave, okay? It's really simple. I mean, the cards are, it's presenting as a simple way. I realize it's not easy to just leave your job, okay? But that's basically what this is saying to you, okay? How about a general outlook of this place? Okay, so I feel like it has to do with partnership. If you had a good, strong partner that you're working with, or that possibly could be coming in for you to work with, I feel like it'll be much more harmonious here. I feel like you'll be on the same page with this person if you're not already working with somebody like this, okay? But I do feel like that is something that's yet to come, okay? I don't feel like it's current. I feel like you may get a new coworker. You may get somebody new that comes in after somebody else leaves. I feel like you may get somebody else that comes in that's going to be better suited to work with you, or better suited on your level, that you'll feel like you have a real partner, okay? I also feel like it will restore your passion for this job or your passion for this place. I feel like you'll be heard better. You'll actually be a little bit more respected, okay? I also feel like this could be mending a relationship, or somebody that tries to get closer to you. Maybe somebody else is buddy with their boss or their other coworker, and their coworker leaves because they feel like this, and then you sort of try to get a little closer with this person, or they try to warm up to you, and that's completely up to you if you want that or not, okay? But I feel like they will seek you out. You won't seek them out. Okay, so the outlook is, I feel like if some people leave that are not so good, or toxic people, it could get better, okay? I feel like all in all, it could definitely get better, or you definitely start working with somebody that's better, or you suggest someone to come in, someone to take a coworker's place, okay? Like, in other words, somebody quit or gets fired, you may know someone that would be very well suited for this job that could come in and help you out, or you could suggest them to come work with you or for you or under you, okay? This to me also says that this is about management a little bit, so you may have an opportunity to manage somebody down the line. Okay, so advice or outcome for you. Let's get an advice or outcome for you. So I'm feeling like, don't get overwhelmed with this place. Don't feel like you have to do everything. I feel like you're just overwhelmed in general. You may have too many responsibilities, okay? I do feel like you're going to have an opportunity to talk about this, though, okay? So if you are presented with that, you need to speak up, okay? And be very serious about your ideas of what you think is going to work, okay? Because I feel like you're doing the work. Who knows it better than you, right? They don't know it as well as you do. So they're going to want to hear your techniques or your ideas, or the way that you think you're going to make something work more efficiently. You need to be able to voice that out, okay? But yeah, I feel like you're just confused. You're in a state of sort of chaotic panic, sort of, this place is nuts, and it's on your mind a lot, and you leave work and it's on your mind all night, okay, and there's causing a lot of stress and everything. So what you need to do is sort of take one day at a time, take one task at a time, okay? You are not Superman, you are not a superhero, you are just you, okay? You're fabulous, but you're just you. You're only one person, okay? So you have to sort of defend that and stick by that you are only one person, okay? And there's no shame, no worry, no anxiety, no nothing, okay? I feel like you have to get a bit more grounded. You have to get a bit more realistic, okay? That's just two undertones of this card, and sort of reevaluate the whole situation. That is your advice. Reevaluate this entire position, this job, this company, everything about it. Really sit, go pros and cons, okay? I understand it's tough out there. I understand there's not a lot of jobs. I understand you need money to live, okay? I have a mortgage too. I'm not trying to be mean, guys. I'm just saying I understand how hard it is, But definitely don't stay somewhere where you feel like it's toxic or it's causing you that much grief, okay? So that's just my advice to you. So I want to get an angel card out here. So angel of inspiration. So it could be that you need a little more inspiration in life. You could be being divinely guided. You might be coming up with things on your own and your ideas, like saying, well, maybe I should try this, or maybe I should look into this career, or maybe I should talk to this person and see where we can go with this, or maybe I can transfer my position, or there's something else opening up for me in this company, or maybe somebody knows somebody. Really, either way, I feel like you're feeling a little bit more inspired about the rest of your life and the rest of your career and the way you want to see things going, okay? So definitely have that angel on your side. That's really cool. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today. Please let me know what you think about this reading, and if you'd like to see any more readings, please let me know. As always, guys, love and light to you all. Follow that rainbow moon.